Since the dawn of humanity, salt has been a deeply revered element. Far beyond being just a culinary seasoning, it carries profound spiritual and cultural symbolism. In ancient times, salt was considered one of the most valuable commodities, even used as currency in some civilizations. Beyond its practical function in food preservation, cultures around the world recognized salt for its purifying power and its ability to repel negative energies. It is believed that salt possesses its own energy, capable of creating protective and purifying barriers. This ancestral knowledge spread through different spiritual traditions, attributing to salt the ability to protect individuals during important journeys or transitions. In Asia, for example, Buddhism and other Eastern philosophies used salt in energetic cleansing rituals as a way to ensure a safe and purified spiritual environment. With this ancestral origin, the use of salt has taken on many forms throughout the centuries, from personal protection to purifying spaces. Today, the practice of placing salt in your shoes before heading out reflects this connection to ancient wisdom, serving as a way to carry with you the purifying and protective energies that salt offers. This practice, rooted in tradition, is still used as a way to ensure spiritual and energetic safety when facing the outside world. Placing salt in your shoes may seem simple at first, but its spiritual roots run deep. This gesture dates back to ancient traditions, where salt was seen as a symbol of purification and spiritual protection. By using it, you are not just performing an ordinary act, but connecting to a millennia-old practice aimed at protecting the body and soul from unwanted energies. In Zen Buddhism, this practice is valued for its ability to create an energetic field of protection around the person. By sprinkling salt in your shoes, it is believed that you are activating a protective shield, shielding yourself from negative energies that may be absorbed along the way. This simple ritual has the power to turn what could be an ordinary walk into a safe, energetically protected journey. Additionally, many monks and practitioners of spiritual traditions believe that salt, due to its natural properties, also purifies the surrounding energies, creating an atmosphere of peace and serenity. By putting salt in your shoes before going out, you are carrying this purifying energy with you, ensuring that your journey is surrounded by positive vibrations and avoiding any negative influences that might disturb your path. This small gesture, filled with symbolism, becomes a powerful form of spiritual self-defense. Throughout history, salt has always been associated with purification. Cultures around the world use it to cleanse dense energies and ward off negative influences. In the spiritual context, salt is seen as a natural purifier, capable of transforming the vibrations of the environment and bringing harmony to those who use it. When placed in shoes, it creates a magnetic field of protection, purifying the paths you walk. The practice of sprinkling salt in spaces like doorways and windows to block unwanted energies is well known. Similarly, putting salt in your shoes extends this principle. As you walk, the salt acts as a filter, absorbing and neutralizing the negative energies around you. Each step becomes an opportunity for transformation, where harmful energies that could affect your well-being are dissipated. In addition to purifying the external environment, salt also has an internal effect. Walking with salt in your shoes provides a sense of balance and cleanliness, as if the earth itself is helping to cleanse your energies. This constant contact with salt while you walk helps release accumulated tensions and strengthens your energy field, giving you a feeling of lightness and protection throughout the day. The practice of using salt in shoes is not just an ancient ritual, but also carries stories of spiritual wisdom. One of the most notable examples is the story of the young monk Tashi, who, following the teachings of his Zen master, embarked on a journey of self-discovery and protection. Before leaving, his master taught him to place salt in his shoes as a way to connect with the forces of nature and ensure a safe journey. Tashi, full of gratitude, faithfully followed his master's advice. As he walked the mountain trails, he noticed that each step seemed to be enveloped by a special energy. The nature around him seemed more alive, and Tashi felt that the salt under his feet connected him with the earth in a magical way. He sensed an invisible force protecting him and guiding his steps, as if he were being blessed by nature itself. Tashi's journey not only reinforces the importance of using salt, but also highlights how small rituals can bring profound spiritual revelations. Walking with the salt, Tashi not only protected himself physically, but also learned deep lessons about the power of intention and spiritual connection with natural elements. Walking with salt in your shoes is a way to deeply connect with the earth's energies. In Zen philosophy, this practice allows the individual to establish a more intimate bond with the natural world, absorbing the strength and stability that the earth offers. The salt, placed directly in the shoes, acts as a conductor, amplifying this connection and bringing a sense of grounding. When walking with salt in your shoes, each step is an opportunity to absorb the earth's energies and feel more connected to your surroundings. The salt creates a bridge between the human body and nature, allowing the person to be more present and aware of their own existence. The sense of being grounded and protected is strengthened, bringing inner peace that helps to face daily challenges with more balance. Additionally, this practice awakens a greater awareness of the role the earth plays in our lives. Walking with salt in your shoes is like receiving a direct blessing from the soil, absorbing its nourishing and renewing energies. This deep connection with the natural environment is essential for spiritual balance, and the use of salt enhances this experience, turning every walk into a ritual of energetic and spiritual fortification. Salt has the power to amplify the personal energy of those who use it. By placing it in your shoes, you are activating a protective force around your body, creating a barrier against external influences that could drain your energy. This practice, rooted in Zen tradition, is a reminder that small gestures can have significant impacts on our daily lives. Salt acts as a catalyst, intensifying the body's natural vibrations and expanding the personal energy field. When in contact with the skin, even through shoes, it helps to reinforce natural defenses, protecting the individual from negative energetic influences that could harm their well-being. Thus, the simple act of walking with salt in your shoes becomes a ritual of protection and personal strengthening. In addition to protection, salt also provides a sense of renewed vigor. With each step, one feels stronger, as if recharging their energies while walking. This effect is particularly important in challenging moments when maintaining inner strength is necessary to face difficulties with serenity and resilience. Salt, therefore, becomes an invisible ally, always present to protect and strengthen your journey. In the modern world, the hustle and bustle of daily life often disconnects us from simple yet powerful practices. The practice of putting salt in your shoes is a clear example of how a small ritual can transform everyday life. Although it is a discrete action, it carries deep spiritual meaning, elevating a common routine to a higher level of consciousness and protection. Small rituals like this one remind us that we can incorporate ancestral practices into our daily lives to improve our well-being. The act of putting salt in your shoes before leaving the house, for instance, can be a moment of reflection and intention. By performing this practice, the person is committing to carrying positive energies and spiritual protection throughout the day. This type of subtle ritual helps to bring more mindfulness to daily activities. The simple gesture of placing salt in your shoes becomes a reminder that we are connected to something greater, that we are part of an energetic flow that constantly surrounds us. This spiritual awakening, through small rituals, creates a bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds, allowing our daily lives to be enriched with meaning and purpose. Throughout history, travelers have always sought spiritual protection to ensure safe journeys. Putting salt in your shoes before traveling is one of those ancient rituals that, besides offering protection, also brings clarity and focus during the walk. Many Zen monks adopt this practice as part of their spiritual preparations, ensuring that each journey is blessed and free of obstacles. During journeys, energies can be especially intense and often unpredictable. Salt, with its purifying power, helps create a protective shield, ensuring that the traveler does not absorb unwanted energies along the way. This simple, yet effective ritual has been used for generations as a way to ensure protection during long trips. In addition to protection, salt also provides a sense of mental clarity. Walking with salt in your shoes helps the traveler feel more focused and aware of their surroundings, as if each step is imbued with purpose. This clarity is essential for maintaining emotional and spiritual balance during journeys, allowing the traveler to face any challenges with serenity and wisdom. In many spiritual cultures, salt holds a prominent place as a symbol of protection and purification. Since ancient times, it has been used in rituals and ceremonies to ward off negative energies and ensure spiritual harmony. The practice of putting salt in your shoes is an extension of this ancestral tradition, carrying with it the wisdom accumulated over millennia. In Zen Buddhism, the use of salt is seen as a way to connect the body with the earth's energies, purifying the practitioner's path and creating a field of spiritual protection. Other cultures, such as Hinduism and Judaism, also use salt in rituals for energy cleansing and blessings. In all these traditions, salt is revered for its unique spiritual properties. Placing salt in your shoes, therefore, is not just a symbolic gesture, but a way to align with ancient practices that aim to ensure spiritual protection and well-being. Following this tradition, each step you take becomes an extension of a spiritual legacy, carrying with it the strength and protection that salt offers. By adopting this practice, you are honoring the generations that came before and ensuring that your journey is safe and blessed. The benefits of putting salt in your shoes can be felt almost immediately. Beyond the sense of spiritual protection, many report a lightness in their steps and a greater connection to their surroundings. Salt, by acting as an energy purifier, creates a protective barrier that prevents the absorption of negative influences, providing a sense of safety and inner peace. As you walk with salt in your shoes, it is common to feel a renewal of energy, as if each step is filled with positive vibrations. With each movement, the body seems to release accumulated tensions, and the mind becomes clearer and more focused. This effect is particularly noticeable during times of transition or challenge, where salt acts as a true ally, helping to maintain emotional and spiritual balance. Additionally, many practitioners report increased confidence and a sense of well-being when adopting this practice. The connection to the earth, amplified by the salt, provides an internal stability that helps face the world with more security and clarity. Thus, the use of salt in your shoes reveals itself not only as a practice of spiritual protection, but also as a powerful tool for self-care and energetic balance.